Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a different reading today. I'm going to be talking about soulmates, twin flames, karmic soulmates, okay? This is a requested video, so you guys wanted to know the difference and I guess I'll share my experiences too. It's a little bit warm here in California and you can see like my makeup is starting to smear, which is, that's great. um, but yeah, so I'm gonna start off with soulmates because I actually wrote it down. So soulmate is a connection that is usually very healing. It doesn't have to be romantic. A lot of people think it is. It could be someone that's like your friend, your teacher, your grandma, your grandpa, your mom, your dad. It's usually a very healing connection. Okay, it's usually a connection that is very healing, and we all have soulmates. We could have past life soulmates, romantic, platonic, and usually it's a very easy connection and it's usually very, very healing in nature. So it's not, not saying you can't have problems with a soulmate, but I feel like soulmates are usually very healing in nature, okay? The second one I wanted to talk about was karmic soulmates. So karmic soulmates are connections that, and people tend to kind of confuse these for twin flames, which I'm going to talk about next, but karmic soulmates usually are connections that stem from either a past life issue, like maybe someone in your past life, let's say you were married to someone and they cheated on you or you cheated on them, and the issue was never resolved. You carry that into this next lifetime, and it's almost like you owe this person debt. And karmic could also be platonic, it could be a friend, it could be your boss, it could be your karmic, okay? You could have your mother, your family could be karmic. You ever meet those people that you don't like or they don't like you for some reason and it's just you don't know why, but your energies just clash? That could also be a sign of a karmic relationship, okay? Now, when it comes to romantic karmic partners, those are connections that I feel are the most challenging and usually are very hard to let go of because there's a lesson that you need to learn, okay? So with a karmic relationship, it's all about learning lessons. They usually are abusive, okay? Number one, there's a lot of infidelity, usually a lot of cheating, um, and they can get physically abusive, okay? And the thing is with karmic relationships, is it's a connection that is, I don't want to say that it's not healing, but it's meant to kind of make you see the dark shadows of yourself. It's kind of meant to bring you down to look at parts of yourself so you can ascend and line up and go further in the future, okay? I feel like with karmic connections, they're not meant to last, okay? They're connections that once you learn the lesson, you move forward. Like these are connections that you don't go back to. Now, for some people, you can have a karmic contract with someone for years. Excuse me. You can have them for even weeks, months, years, depending on the karma. But usually, and I was going to go into twin flames next because a lot of people tend to confuse twin flames with karmic soulmates, 333 on the recorder. So a karmic relationship, like I said, it's usually, and it doesn't always have to be negative. I think a lot of people, especially a lot of YouTubers, when they make those karmic videos, oh, the karmic is evil, the karmic is like doing witchcraft on you, like, that could happen, but it usually could stem from a past life issue. But I think the media tends to kind of exaggerate it. But I also feel like when I say media, I mean like the spiritual YouTube community. But I also feel like with a karmic relationship, it tends to, sorry, my nose is like itchy. It tends to be very volatile and toxic. So especially karmic romantic relationships, I feel like are the most difficult karmic relationship because, like I said, there's many. There, you could be your mother, your dad could be your karmic. Your brother, your sister, your teacher, your friend could all be karmic. But I feel like the thing is with karmic romantic relationships is like it never really fully gets better because it's always going to be a repeated cycle, unfortunately. And I think a lot of people tend to hold on to karmics and they confuse them because I'm going to go back to the twin flames. Actually, I'm going to go next to the twin flames. How people tend to kind of, confuse a twin flame for a karmic soulmate. And a karmic soulmate is not a twin flame. So when I go to twin flames are usually okay. So twin flames are usually a person that you share the same soul with. So you guys came from the same soul, right? And then you split into two, and you guys usually are destined to come back together into union and all that stuff, right? And it's the runner chaser dynamic and all of that. Here's the thing: a lot of people confuse karmic soulmates for twin flames, well, aka false twins, is because people think that if your karmic or your twin flame, it's like this energy of like if they think that your twin flame is always running from you and always like pushing you away and is violent and it could even be abusive, that oh, it's just part of the twin flame journey. That's not true. Your true twin flame will never hurt you. Now, yes, they will make you look inside yourself and make you look at things you need to reflect on, but they will never hurt you. Your twin flame will never beat you up. Your twin flame will never make you feel like you're in a third party situation or will put you in a third party situation, okay? That's karmic. That's a karmic soulmate. That's a karmic energy. Another thing is a lot of people think that everyone has a twin flame, and that's not necessarily true. We do have twin flames either in this 3D world or in the 5D, right? But a lot of people think that everyone has a twin flame and everyone, oh, my twin flame this, but that's not their real twin flame. Most people don't have a real twin flame connection in this lifetime, because of several reasons. Everyone is different on their spiritual journey. Some people are ascended higher than others, that they're ready to come into union with their twin flame in this lifetime. Sometimes your twin flame may be behind you in a past life, and in this lifetime, you guys may not reconnect. Sometimes your twin flame could be up in the 5D, and you guys won't reincarnate together until the next lifetime, okay? Other times, your twin flame could be here, but that doesn't mean you're going to have a reunion with them. Usually you will, if you do have a true twin flame, you will be destined to be together, like you will meet this person, but a lot of times it's very hard for you guys to have a union together. Not saying it's not possible, but it's usually difficult because either they may not be as spiritually ascended, it could be third party, they could be involved with someone else, but it's a different third party from a karmic, okay? It's a different type of energy. Or they may not be, it may not be meant destined for you guys to be together in this lifetime. I was gonna also say another thing. A lot of people have a misconception that your twin flame is supposed to be romantic. No, your twin flame could be your best friend. Your twin flame doesn't have to be romantic. Yes, you guys will share a very special bond that will bring you guys together, but it usually, in my opinion, from what I've seen, is that it's usually not as romantic and sugar coated as a lot of people think. I think a lot of people tend to romanticize the twin flame journey, and it's more about self. It's more about discovering who you are and where you're going on yourself. And if you do come into alignment with yourself, then you will, you could meet your twin flame, come together again, but usually it's very challenging, and most of the time it doesn't happen with true twin flame connections. Now, again, true twin flames, right? So when I was explaining which is the false twin flame next, which is kind of like the karmic twin, it's like a counterfeit twin flame where it mirrors the twin flame, but it's exactly like a karmic relationship. It's not meant to last, but it's meant to make you grow. And it usually could be abusive, it can usually be toxic, it's not usually a pleasant experience, but it's to prepare you for your actual twin flame. So there are people that do meet their counterfeit first and that do meet their twin flame again in this lifetime. And when I say again, it's usually, they were together in the past life and their souls will remember each other. But usually, but more than likely, in this 3D realm that we are in right now, most people that claim they have a twin flame, that's not their twin flame. Like, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but I feel like, I don't sugarcoat I never sugarcoat my readings and what I say. There's a lot of people that may disagree with me, and that's fine. But in my experience, most people either they have a soulmate or they have a karmic connection. So if they say that they have a twin flame, but their twin flame, their DM or their DF is like cheating on them, is abusing them, has physically abused them, that's not your twin flame. That's not a divine connection. Think about it. Would spirit and the angels in the universe, if they were to bring you a divine connection, do you think that that divine connection would be abusive? Think about it. Would a divine connection that you shared with someone, would it be abusive? If it was a truly, truly divine connection. Think about it. No, right? And the thing is, a lot of people tend to hold on to abusive connections that they consider twin flames is because they feel such a strong connection to that person. They think that's their person. And I'm not saying that you can't make it work with that person, but to say that that's a twin flame, that's not what the twin flame journey is about. The twin flame journey is not about being abused, about dealing with third parties, black magic, that crazy stuff people tend to watch those videos. It's not about, you know, chasing someone that doesn't give a fuck about you. That's not what the twin flame journey is about. People tend to romanticize, the spiritual community tends to romanticize twin flames, and that's why a lot of people have that mindset because they think that's what it is. So a lot of people will probably disagree with me and probably think that, oh, I don't know what I'm saying, that I'm just this, I'm just that, but I'm trying to give you guys a different perspective, but actually a real perspective of the situation and about the twin flame community. So that is what I have gathered 1212 on the recorder with about twin flames, soulmates, karmic soulmates. Not everyone has a twin flame in this lifetime. Yes, we can have them in another dimension, but not everyone has one currently in this lifetime, okay? We do have soulmates. We have lots of soulmates, some more than others, depending on their soul's path. We definitely have karmic connections to help us grow, to help our souls grow in this journey. But yeah, that was pretty much my video. I'm gonna sign off, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.